regarding the government
dealing tactics, they want to exhaust the thing. It is the established law that no regularization is permissible on the strength of a cabinet decision. Cabinet decision for regularization na parede. And if he feels very aggrieved, case kuribina, defamation case, take me to court, say that I am defaming the theological profession as a whole. Hasai diwo the court. Any young people can protest. They are trying. They are attacking the root. To more soft to buji. It is a common fight. A common naga manu as a way to common naga manu nimidi kurese. Ekta state as a Nagaland state nimidi kurese.
Hello viewers, welcome to Fort Nagaland News. Ajibi Amian Ahine Tagadu. None other than Sir GB Kahuto Lahina say, welcome sir.
Thank you so much.
Aro kui tagan is now that I mean time there and I visit thank you. So sir Aji Amian topic to same topic that I go regarding that strike chili Tagadu Kohima by CTN and NNQF. Apni tate jaina punchi sir. So in our guna apni tate kothabi guna. So like apni tate puncha the people's response and the media response apna it all up apni bapna.
I'm a bit of a private person, so sorum lagi jai de manu bra kiba kuradu na. Anyway, ishi kushi paise tadi kun kan tadi bohi gena it ajit ajibe boyase aru mon de gena boyase aru also na apnian media kan ini coverage jatu na ishi kushi pai kini miri tadi itu moala youth kan na kiman sacrifice na tadi bohi lebi manu to aware na thakile tu na tanla effort na tanla struggle do kamra jabo do to apni anba india kore ta bishi khushi pae je mogan naga manu na holibi icha tak mon bishi partition kore kina so kali ekta very thing konyak one of my young friends tabi YouTuber is tabi quite a big following as they so moi tabi kohima te ahibo na it was cover koro bole moi ahidi bina koise holi tai lo mon bia palo kotha koise de are tai to PMAGY na kiki to kan la kura tan di to educate kham to na chup thai so this is a problem with Nagaland na one so nijo latina focus ho jaye na what affects me directly only mogan na buja to itu sub roots na mo hudai koi do root to ekta esu na itu backdoor employment holi bi na itu PMAGY na or MGNRG sabi na ai account aha pasodi council kan na withdraw kori na tan di bibi kwat na all these are illegal acts but we don't understand itu sub ekta root yes itu root mana politician na takan pro ulai yes mo itu buja pro election yes to I'm not a power hungry person yeah my paisa na position khetabo gele poi la brana mo bra na jana khan bi pare ase mo kile na pare wo kanba minister emile la chamcha hoigina na tik pakamo bole ase to na ale bi ki kobo na apni la mentality हिसाब रा vision भी नहीं देखे दो ना
yes
अपनी गाधा ऐसे माँ कोई ले तो मानो सब गाधा नहीं ना देखे ना that sort of thing ना गाधा ला mentality ना clowns तो मान ये तो बुझी बोला ये नागा मानो दो और this time ले तो ताकन ही मान struggle करा तो ताकि मान सब in every way possible ना सभी मानो का ना बुझे तो मान ये तो एक बार मिसाल ना मुझे online पर करा दो
yes
see moi to journey di thakise to na moi bi good friday is the sunday di na olop relax kori bole alag jaga jaise to and what they expect me to come here with you na or you to come to me na to best solution na online pra kori ase but unfortunately na network bia thakise to moana gal moi tadi bi wifi thaka manula gori jaise to one of my young friends na chang boy na some man be na in our own way we are trying to sacrifice na and why man urgent kura do notification lies do Kohima Science College principal pra so counter strike kuri bi ko na. So we had to address that issue na. Very important is things like that na buji ge na just they just jump to conclusions na manu ki man duk raise apni an ite aha bi sabi na traffic na dimawala traffic man biya di na gari di tel dali ge na time phelai ge na aasu do you are sacrificing something and you're not getting as if lakh panis na YouTube pra na kuri sabi na ito di jani mo do kiman pai.
Thank you, sir.
So things like that na.
अपनी गवर्नमेंट रिस्पांस हुई वो तो दिन तो गवर्नमेंट रिस्पांस कैबिनेट मीटिंग था कि नहीं दी थी तो इतना आप ओपोड अपना भावना क्या है
Regarding
the government
dealing tactics as na they want to exhaust the thing protesters tana tactic to India as court jaile bi na that is why when you are fighting such cases no you have to be very careful of the lawyer you choose then tam the dealing tactics jabo na aro kemon ba dealing ko mola lawyer ba acha koile du every appearance mon paisa dibo lage takam to unlimited paisa ase government la paisa chole ase na so itya to thanks to all the young people who came out and thanks to the media fraternity momentum gero kuri so I man na so they want you to lose that momentum na they want to exhaust you na I kiman din jabo paribo na whole day bogin itu din bi sabe na apni an ki khaise moi na jene de because moi the journey pra ase ni I you know lo bogin jai so but moi bahut am di all Nagaland Taxi Association itu bi thank you shout out tanpa juice ani di so so itu bujibo lagi do ini ya bhawan hoi do tadi mane kiman tuk paise pani bi khai na khai na to tan 2 months na haro sabi tadi NSF by compulsion as de tahan in support of the protesters na haro 1 week ultimatum this after 1 week what do they plan to do they plan to ask all the units to join the protest so itu nis na haro ija aji Eastern Naga Students Federation na a third class statement dia do government la hi kiba kuri asu do approve dia asu do already government pa agency rakise tam agency rakhibo lagi ko du ki kotha aro tam sab ke mati gina na discuss what is there to discuss the law is clear this is illegal there's nothing to discuss.
Yes, sir. Regarding this legal standing, it because it was already done in Nagaland.
Yes. Last time Mohan discussed Supreme Court law judgment.
Yes.
But see, thank you for bringing that up. Nagaland High Court law judgment, I said already. Now, one of my young friends, I will not say exactly who. Only what Cynthia said, she sent me this. See, it 2015 the judgment passed already passed the judgment that appointments made without following appropriate procedure would amount to infringement of Articles 14 and 16 of the Constitution and so regularizing a service of the candidate otherwise not appointed by following prescribed procedure shall not be a valid mode of appointment. Procedure follow it is invalid. The entry of these appointees into the service having been achieved through backdoor. Having been achieved through backdoor, that means without appropriate advertisement, cannot acquire any right. And so regularization of the service would amount negating the prescribed procedure at the cost of Article 14 and 16. It is the established law that no regularization is permissible on the strength of a cabinet decision. Cabinet decision for regularization na parede ko yun na. What is it? It is clear cut na already the High Court has. So NNQF law lawyer na why isn't she bringing this judgment to the attention of the court if she is aware? I am certain that she is aware. Because Nagaland lawyer can do, in fact, whole world lawyer, it's usually 90% of the cases come to precedent. Na, I get in here, itula kuredo. Only say around 10% original argument. Na. But this the precedent is here. Plus the Supreme Court judgment is already there. So I don't understand why this case is dragging on. Na.
It's clear cut cabinet
cabinet cabinet resolution regress kuruna paribo. They have to follow proper procedure, which means advertising the post. Na, Jharkhand like case more need to discuss korado. Yeah, they advertised, but it was not advertised properly. Na, how many posts? So even that was negated.
Without proper
without
criteria.
So it must not only be advertised, but it must be advertised clearly. Na, kiman post is there? Na, key post is there? Na, who's entitled? Na, reservation is there? Like all that you must put.
So sir, it's a legal standing law product kota polisi ngone man agere jale sulwe one thing wang ho government college la ji press statement online as the former student leader right former president it law product apni
yeah, I'm very grateful na ta India clearly ko na kini moi tadi bi koisu do magana interview moi kohima na punchai de bi koise e to ando professional liar khanase na imna long not he alone but all these politicians na sabina solution to 3 months dibo 2003 te koise de 3 months solution ani bo ko to naga mani tatak na the solution na hope koise similarly na India budnam dia na student union acta na to very grateful to the former student for clarifying ina kuri bo lagi to अरे गुस्सा कोबली भी बोही लगा दी तो की सोचते हैं सोसाइटी हो ना मिसा को भी को आने वाली गुस्सा तो very grateful to former student leader of Wangau Government College.
So sir apni this time jane tate strike te khota ko homoy de apni to bal news channel han sob ke aro kiman platforms khan ta khota question be it print be it media hang or na apna video do ulai na like when you were interviewed to kuma mano do apna itu to edit korne khali theologian khan je galala church le galala inika hisab te khali that part not the full part but that part loina kodam de chawlo backlash ahanis na theologians kana sai itla opor apni
Hey, see, I don't mind na manokan clips banai gina na reel banai gina ki because they are selecting what they think hits hardest na. But people critic come to. Now, if you want to criticize something, you have to look at the whole thing. So, tadi, we should be knowing, na theologian actor do that, please, na, badass kuru na para vese na, they take it personally. Why? Because it is personal. Tam hit kuriaso, tam mi jane do, na, an innocent man, na. Sabi, mo itu kisah po labi ko ise. Former, what the Auditor General, na AG, na HR President NPSC member is ula Mr. Pito Chopi.
okay
तो one Delhi dikilot boalan di mo ek bar khai na mo ek koise theologian heaven di job ra mo first job ko na to tai ola mon bia bai se why because his sister was a theologian तो next day satek tabra mo ko se apni kali ko to Pito to bishi mon bia bai se na तो मैं पर्सनली ताकि लोग कराने को ऐसे पितो मेरा दीदी भी theology पढ़ी से तो ना in fact if I'm not mistaken my elder sister was the first semi lady who did a BD Bachelor of Divinity na but you should not take such observations personally na kiba statement dia dan di theologian kan to karap boli bi to theologian itu kan to nuhai itu ko na pare do na it is for that person or that group which is being charged or accused to understand that it does not apply to me. And if he feels very aggrieved, case kuribina, defamation case, take me to court, say that I am defaming the theological profession as a whole. Hasai dibo do court te. Sub instance ulai dibo do ki. Na Bible di likhina je Matthew 12 verse 12, I think chapter 30. You are either for me or against me. There. So if you don't speak out against the corrupt people in society, then you are part of the corrupt thing. Plus, itu Jesus Christ la words je asu do. Mula word pra nohe. Tu bujibi na abian theology na je bole. Chupchap boibe. Sorom lagi na boibe. Don't try to defend the indefensible. Itu aise. Na. Are tadi question mo ye hodisu do. Na. Moi speak ja to alak manakon so pra digese moi microphone boringi na. Microphone bisa dorabi speaker alak la. Na. So it will be bujibo lagi. Na. If you don't know, then ask around. Na. To. Only pastor mo itu theologian kan la kotha I was without microphone. No. All the microphones were facing me. The media fraternity was questioning me. So exam pra mo hodisu do. What do you think about the silence of the church on these issues? On these issues.
Now you were asked.
Yes, I was asked. That is why I responded. Aru pura video silent to ini jani wo hala gora itu report kan la question to no hode. But you can see that there are gaps, no? Where and you can see no like try. So from that, no, you can gather no common sense, na. Just simple logic it be used, no. Always ready to pounce on some mistake, na. Sabi na itu ajum disin la interview dibi. Buja mana kon to chupchap buji jaise do. More than 60,000 views aise. Only be tadi 10-20 of them, no, always searching for something bad to say, na. Hey, ni abi bahar di moi to bahar di acham to gari bitori India me interview le wa to de asum bi tai gor bitori disturbance bachakan thaka bara bahar di kuri asu no things like that, no. If you don't know, then don't comment. No, just make yourself look like a donkey, na gadha kan asu
Interview to wind up kola se ekta hodium jase itu icha government response to amian honi liche tade kohima te hi amian sob jan liche. So where are we headed for? Moi to jane just itu response ta sa apna bapna ki solution ai hola se man itu at the end of the day ki paola se
sabi moila bhabna tu na moi pishi doubt as the government bra the right thing na reformation to okay jane miracles are always possible hobo pare but I very much doubt it aru pishi murum lage tadi man sacrifice korina aha kan na every day na. So I think ultimately court e jabo lagibo na. But itu time di naga manuso bujibole I know there are so many of you who can afford to donate a little bit, na. So my advice is transparency rakhibi, na. Account ekta na kholige na, and then how much is coming, how much is going, na. Aro ini age pray lawyer ke kotha kolebi, who will be willing to work pro bono got a free day, na. Aro taibi necessary expenditure immediately all to lagibo, na. So you have that target, na. Iman aro iman then open up donations, na. Aro itu punchli aro na. Ini not in excess of something like that, na. More suggestion request. Because I very much doubt itu government to tando sabi rumors to pishi thai to Nagaland de moi age de question Nagaland industry ekta ase to rumor mill, na. To ichabe koise paisa dise hoina these people, no. Those who are appointed tan paisa dise hoise. So how much kunke dise it will be so na different thing. But if that is the case, to itu paisa to wapas deboli bi noi, na. To tando last tax stick koribo do. Paisa kaise itu koribo lagi do, na. To tadi do aro student gan ki morum lagi. I mean these young people who are protesting there, na.
So sir amian hodai message ekta apni ke mange. But this time amian protest job is amian students kan loi kota ustate ayan the experience some are just college students. Aru tate mo boya to bishi emotional hoise de ki misako kandia ro na dan na kandi kine etu bishi mundo klai boise video clips kan dikhin dego amian dala na. But some channels they have bishi mundo klai to kumba do tahan tate ku paulu na only future karne khara kora sakuna ahise. So what is your message for them, na? Those who are standing out there?
Mola message to it is itu dunia ti na 90% mano to taglais de. I to size. Itu YouTube ti you go to YouTube you search laws of stupidity. Na tadi sob ulabo, na. Stupidity does not matter. It does not matter whether you're rich or poor, whether you're educated or uneducated. Stupid is stupid. You find stupid people in all walks of life. Na. So unfortunately 90% is stupid. and one of the cause of stupidity is laziness অলপ বিচাৰি না যায় আরে এটো কিলি কৰিছ না এটো না এনে মানুহৰ পৰা কি কই এটো একসেপ্ট কৰে 5% টো এটো না ইউজ কৰি আছে টান পাগলাইছো না তো 5% টো এটো পাগলা কাম যে চলা বলি না and the remaining 5% are people like you who are trying to wake up society na আৰু এটো মোলা মেসেজ টু all nagas এটো বুজিবি এটা তাতি উঠা খানটো তাই খান লা ফাইট তো আলাক নাই দে তো স্মল সব লা ফাইট আছে এটা বস্তিতে থাকিন আরে মোলা সস ভারত লা টয়লেট বানাবলে লা পয়সা কাটি দিয়া না এমজিএনআরজি পয়সা না মোলা অ্যাকাউন্টে হা পাসে দিবি ওয়াপাস দিবি নলে নেক্সট দিন না দিব কইনা থ্রেটন করি না দিগান কোরা খান আন্ডারগ্রাউন্ড প্রা হে গিনা না পয়সা মাঙ্গা না কন্ট্রাক্টর খান কন্ট্রাক্ট করান কিমান পার্সেন্ট কাটে আছে আপনি আনি জানে দো more than 50% কাটে আছে দে না কালিবি মিস্টার কেসে কইমা না মারুতি এন্ড গেছে দু মুজুন কথা কই আছে and he was telling me না মোলা সোসাইটি কিনে উঠিব পারিব ইনে কাটা কাটি না তো itu backdoor appointment na itu sob connection ekta ase de na itu banyan gas to jane do na banyan gas to apni tala pata tala kiman katile mi nambore de kini mi tala roots to na thaki do to itu roots se change koribo lage aru ita young people can protest kori do they are trying they are attacking the root তোমার সব টাকানো উঠিব লাগে এটো বুঝিব লাগে ইট ইজ আ কমন ফাইট আ কমন মগা নাগা মানুহ আছে কই তো না তো এটো কমন নাগা মানুহ নিমিতি করে আছে একটা স্টেট আছে নাগাল্যান্ড স্টেট নিমিতি করে আছে তাতে কো জাত 7 লাখ টাকা কোন নাই তো এটো বুঝিবি আর এটো পারা তাক প্রার্থনাতে হইলিবি না পারা খান তো বস্তিতে থাকা খান প্রার্থনা পড়া হইলিবি করে দিবি কি নিমিতি এটো খান প্রা সাকসেস হইলে আস্তে আস্তে না দশা দিবি করে করে যাব আদাত হয়ে যায় মানুষ তো আদাত হয়ে যায় কোন হইলিবি বিড়ি সিগারেট খা লগত ভাল না লাগে দে মুদু খা লগত না ফার্স্ট খা লগত ভাল আছে নকয় হইলিবি আদাত হয়ে যায় এটো নিছনা এটো কারাপশন বি আদাত হয়ে যায় ফার্স্ট কোরা দেম অলপ শরম লাগে আস গলতি কাম হলি করি না আদাত তো এটো নিছনা ভাল কাম বি না হই দে ভাল আছে কোনে জানি লেবি করি বলে টান হয়ে যায় দে তো তান ಇದು ভাল কাম করে আছে তালি তানকে এনকারেজ করিবা আর তারে বড় মন সব মিলাইগেন ইকি লগত না ফিউচার নিমিলি ফাইট করি
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার আজি বি আর আমি হে টাইম দেয়ার নে আর ভিউয়ার্স খান কি কই দিম যায় থাকা তো স্যার লা ভাবনা কি আছে রিগার্ডিং ইচা নাগাল্যান্ড কি হওয়া আছে মন আমি জানে আছে তো ইতুলো পড়া আজি ডিসকাস করছে তো এটা স্যার কি মেসেজ দিছে তো কি ভাল লাগে তো লোবলে থাকিলে লুই দিবি কোন জানা আছে আর কি বিয়া লাগিছে তো আপনি হানা পড়ে আছে কি লুব কি নলুব এটা খবর জানাই আছে তো এনেকা খবর আর আলাদা খবর গানে আপনি সাইডিং ফর নাগাল্যান্ড নিউজ মই আর মাচুমি ফর এফএনএ